Hello! I took a short break, but now I'm back. I ate food, I feel good. I'm ready to get stumped again. Let me just make a post on the Twitter that I'm back. Meh. They'll come if they want to. Alright. Resume. Okay, so when I left, we had just saved both of their lives. So let's chat and see how they're doing. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I wouldn't have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. I'm sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Ooh, let me talk about your record first. I'm gonna go out of order. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of this special investigation unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Exclamation point. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Oh. Of course! Why else, baby? I just never could believe it. Man, Jowd shooting Alma? I didn't care what he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. Well, I'm glad that I was wrong about him at least. That he wasn't actually, completely bad. I don't know. I did everything I could do to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's gonna prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. No, the guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. Humph, he's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and we wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed the gun at that kid. Ooh. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living heck. Aw, he's so noodly. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. Walks off. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. That was stupid. How could you? He used my gun to escape. But he said it's true. If I had made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Line in the first place. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For natural security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant. The chicken kitchen. I never realized his hair was a martini. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country in his deal. A submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think that would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that girl as a hostage. Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Exclamation point. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Line completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Alright. No, I don't want to... Mr. Superintendent? Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims of death. Did you investigate the... Oh, right, yeah. He did. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. Because he disappeared. Ooh! That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. The meteorite? An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in your recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. Tell me about the unusual corpse. That's the only way I could describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but it wouldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either. I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? Under the floor? Oh, here, walk right out. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when I slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data from the testing I did. I got some readings from some kind of radiation coming off the body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Oh, wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. The pigeon. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell, and just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that corpse. At that time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor! Do you want to make me blush? It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. There he goes. I just love his theme. I heard there was an oddball here who researching Temesk. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anyone an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Temesk were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. It's that contraption in the basement here. You built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when he was on the force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it would be something it shouldn't have made an impossible move. I did that part with the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that manipulator actually existed. Inspector Cabanela! Hey, baby. Oh, he's so tired. Sorry about the phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him? Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time and tried to help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw 'em in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. And my body gave out on him right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha! But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jowd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jowd. His old jacket! 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day. Is he gonna wear it with his current outfit? He is! That's hilarious. The stripes. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Line. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Cecil, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I had to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somewhere. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. What's gonna happen? Yay. Phew! Let me refill my water. Hello! Thank you for the pats! Oh, I don't have, I should put that up. Hold on. That's a good point. I should turn on Mix It Up so you can actually use the pats. Where is it? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for lurking. Oh, there's an update. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Let me log in so the Mix It Up will actually work. We are on chapter 15 of Ghost Trick, so we shall see where that leads me. All right. It's technically the last chapter, but I know that there's another chapter. All right, now the Mix It Up should work. Yes, now the Mix It Up should work. So now if you do the pats for Fox, it should actually show up. All right, but yes, here we are. The final countdown. Line kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. They only gave me 2 hours to get everything done? Man. Hello? This is Jowd. Cecil, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Uh-oh. Who died? Ooh, control room. Well, you'd better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Ah, the pigeon bowed. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. Woohoo! Are we on the submarine? Where are we? A single telephone line connects me and the other Cecil, but that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. Yep, here we are. Oh, it's so big. I'm so scared. Look at all these rooms. I just reached the center of the web. Oh, I love they're just like little ants moving around. Welcome to the Yona. Detective Jowd. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Oh.
Egad! Never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yona was going to surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. He just went limp like a rag doll. The bullet the man in the red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have something for you. Oh, interesting. Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Yes. Inspector Cabanela, I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is the man in red? I know he's on the submarine somewhere.
Ah, Cecil, you mean?
Oh! You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now. He's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go.
Bah.
Oh, thank you.
There's something our nation needs. Cecil has it.
I love cold reading. Like, games like this are definitely my favorite because there's such a diverse cast of characters and it's always so animated. So I have a lot of fun with it. I'm glad it can be entertaining.
That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Cecil has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip? Whoa! That came like right underneath him.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Cecil has to offer. The source of his powers.
It's the meteorite, right? Oh, they just straight up took it out. Okay. What? What in the world was that?
The Temesque fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Cecil is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make, right in the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell.
So then what happens to Cecil's... Oh! What the? Did he shoot him out of the sub... What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd! Where did he go? Uh-oh. More basketballs and baseballs everywhere. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lion and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast. Is Missile here? Who's that? So you're here, huh?
It's Missile!
Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
What with the loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lion and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think it can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
All right. Oh, the phone. The phone is ringing. The telephone is ringing.
Wow! It's Miss Camilla. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming at me.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet.
Okay. So what I need to do is I need to switch between the two. Oh! Wait, I can swap that, right? No, I can't. But I can move him. Woohoo! This is fun. Oh god. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this.
Cecil, look! That black hello, it came off the hook.
Uh-oh, better answer it fast.
Hello? Hello? Miss Camilla? Miss Camilla!
What is it, Missile?
Oh, Cecil, hurry, hurry!
Okay, I'm coming. The path is right here in front of me. I just have to use it. All right, I need to switch. I didn't know I was answering as Missile.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Cecil. Where are you?
Somebody, please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me.
Somebody help me. Line is... Oh, she did again. She said line.
Miss Line!
We better hurry.
Let's go, Cecil.
Go. I don't think there's a reason to stay. Ooh, yep, she did.
It's no use. Nobody's answering.
Interesting, you can stay there. That's an interesting option.
Miss Camilla! And Miss Line! Oh, poor Miss Line.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy! I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla!
And Missile, too. I'm so glad to see you're all right.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right. I'm actually dead, but that's fine. As long as you're safe.
Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before.
Wait, my voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before, when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you.
Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your widow doggy.
Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But you don't need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Missile. All right. Gonna go see why Line died. Whoop. Actually, let's see what she says. I wonder what happened this time. Oh, I guess I can talk with her. Can I talk with you for a minute?
Yes, Sissy?
Could you tell me what happened to you? Ah, yeah, the box. What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Oh, I see. After that, I fell asleep.
I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape.
At least they gave her a bed. That was nice. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Line's probably been through more than me, though, considering that she's, you know, dead. You've both been brave. Okay. Boink. Oh, Sissy, you're here! Line, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just suddenly disappeared. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with the radio transmitter Inspector Cabanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked into the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine drove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She'd escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy, sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. All right, let's do the time warp again. All right, how did she die this time? Oh, Camilla, are you okay? Oh, she's been manipulated, maybe? Oh God, yeah, she... Camilla? She got a, what is that, a machine gun? Hello, Line. Or is it Detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. I was gonna say, is she just gonna use it as a hammer? The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? I apologize for the gardening noises in the background. It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it just be that he wanted to be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know what I've... Oh? What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Gah! Go away, sounds of gardening. We don't need to leaf blow. I'm gonna mute for a second. Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay. I just didn't want it to be disruptive. Have I been had? Look out! Aww. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him, am I? It is currently 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm over here in the US. So it's prime leaf blowing time, I guess. But yeah, I try and vary up when I stream just to get... I know I have people from all over that watch, so I'm happy to stream when I can. Today's special too because I'm gonna just basically be finishing this entire game today, so I already did a 2-hour stretch earlier, and so now I'm doing a stretch, and that's the goal, is to finish the game. Have you ever seen Ghost Trick before? He was going to shoot Detective Jowd. Oh, it's very fun. It's very like Ace Attorney meets I don't know. It's Ace Attorney but with fun puzzles that don't involve interrogation. As Camilla, when he came to rescue her, it was just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. Yeah, they're fun designs. I've enjoyed them. You didn't have to add the again part. This is the 5th time I think I've brought her back to life. So basically, I am a ghost, and I had the ability to go back in time. And like 4 minutes, so I had the ability to go back in time 4 minutes before the death of a person, so I can prevent it from happening. And so that's basically what I've been doing all evening. It had been in one night. Like this entire game is just one night. And I've been like trying to understand where I came from, track down who killed me, and we're kind of like, it's all kind of coming to a head now. So basically I have the ability called Ghost Trick. I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything right now. But basically, so I watch out what happens for the 4 minutes before their death and figure out how I can avoid it. So I think the end of the machine gun I'll be able to use to move around. Yes, I can. Come here, come here. Because I literally can't do anything right now. That's the same. Can I move now? Yes, finally I can move. Okay, so I can get to the phone. I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now. Somebody please answer the phone. If you want someone done, you have to do it yourself. Okay, I can turn this. Oh. Oh, it's off the hook now. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry. Now's our chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd. She's right. I'd better check it out. Let go. Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Oh, I like his the symbol on his hat is like his commander with a mustache. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. I want to go there, and I'll come back. I want to see what this is first. So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board. That
that does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom.
Alright, what can I do in here? Who is he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true, neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of this sub was changed slightly. Huh. This is all the same. Oh, am I in the room where the meteorite is now? Ooh, what can I do? It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Timask fragment taken away. Okay. So I need missile. Oh no, I don't. What? I can't reach! Do it again! Huh? There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come here. Uh-oh, where am I going? Uh-oh, I did not plan this.
Ah, the Timask fragment. You're mine at last.
I love all the people just like stuffed into the little capsule.
The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Oh, so he's just like destroying the submarine? Cecil, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Line. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Cecil discovers that he's lost and comes after me. The Yona will be his coffin.
Torpedo?
May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Cecil.
Well, this is not what I planned, but it is very intriguing. I can't do anything. I am stuck. There I go. Oh no, I was... So that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like... Well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes to mind more readily. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before the torpedo is fired. Oh, I'm in the case, not the meteorite. Can I do anything? There's no time. It's gonna launch. Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Why does this "I hope" at the end of the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. I can't do anything. Oh god. Oh, it's coming back around. Oh no. Why is there a mouse? Why is there a mouse in the torpedo? Oh god. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. Poor rats. The rats, you know, they've shown up in so many different cases. How in the world did it get in here? Oh god. Okay, so there's a joint, a shrinker, a detonator. I think those outpipe parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps their torpedo maintain its balance. It must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Stop! Oh! Bye. Where is it going? It's in the middle of the ocean. Great! We dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. Okay. What are you gonna say to me? Do you know how a torpedo works? No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse on the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator. The detonator, huh? Must be that red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not. Oh god! What am I supposed to do? What happens if I operate the joint? There! We clamped the safety device on. We did it! That should keep the torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. So we're gonna explode? What was that noise? Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. I don't know how that works, but this changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Though I don't, like, is the rat still alive? Cecil, we did it! Me too, Cecil. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we'd still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right. I'm worried about Camilla. Is she still, like, possessed by an evil man? We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through that hole where their torpedo hit. I gotta get them out of here. I'd better go meet up with the line. Where's the rat? The lights went out, but this machine works still, apparently. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use this movements to help create a path. Okay. Boink. Each of the three machines is equipped with a fan. Now that I take a closer look, 2 sizes of fans. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, there we go. Well, that's not helpful either. Alright, I did it. So close! I can't reach. Oh wait, is it going up? Oh, it's going up. Okay, good. Alright.
fine.
Camilla, you're awake. How are you feeling? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you.
Miss Camilla!
Oh, Missile, you're here.
Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Wine, what should we do?
We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Cecil should be along any second.
I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too.
I'm so happy everybody's going to be home, be with me now. You're still... Oh. Where's the ghost? Camilla!
Miss Camilla!
I'll get you out of here. Yeah, she's like, got it. If it's the last thing I do.
Aw, I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send a signal to Line that I'm here before it's too late. I have a fire extinguisher. Boink. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Cecil. He's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Cecil. Sorry for the wait. It looks like the room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out of that door as quick as we can. We won't be able to get out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure's too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look up for a path that goes up. Hey, look, a ladder. Convenient. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try it. Oh, and by the way... Yes? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? Alright. What's that do? Ooh, a glove. Hey, look at that. You did it, Cecil. Thanks. Her infinite pocket. Look at her climbing a ladder one-handed with a child on her back. So strong. Oh, God. What was that? Looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we had to worry about. Huh? Cecil, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contracts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do is get to that door, and we're safe. Oh gosh. Oh no! I can literally do nothing. Welp. That's not good. Oh, no, it's okay. It's weird that Twitch didn't tell you. You missed me being freaked out. You missed me being freaked out by the fact that Cecil isn't Cecil. I want to know what he really looks like. Hopefully we'll get to see what he actually looks like. And apparently there's aliens and I thought Cabanel was evil, and then Cabanel was not evil. And then Missile came back. What else happened? We've figured out the contraption and how that worked, and whoever this emperor guy just left in a torpedo with his very many followers. And Jowd got poofed in a control room that got jettisoned out of the submarine that we're apparently in now. So there's a lot going on. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead, and we haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. I was gonna say, at least this might... Oh, nope, water's still rising. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Oh, this music's nice. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Am I in the flashlight? I am. Okay. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Cecil, there you are. How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty bad. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all. Just ask anybody who knows how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course.
All right. So we're gonna switch to Missile, because Missile can at least move further. Let's see, so... Oh, there's different size fans. How come they can't switch? They're the same. Can I go across? No, I can't. Okay. You're gonna stay over here, Missile. Oh, I can't move. No, don't swap. Don't swap. No, don't swap. Can you switch with you? No. Okay, how am I going to do this? Stop. It's so tiny! I just want to go up there. I don't want to swap. No, just get me up there. Because he physically can't get over there. So I have to be able to swap something. Because Missile can't do anything to make it work. So right now I'm just swapping fans. What happened if I put tiny fan? I don't know why I'm doing the tiny fan. I feel like big fan is the answer. But physically... it close enough now? No. Oh, thanks. No, stop! Missile, go over here. Thank you. Oh, I can make that work. Oh. Oh, piston sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge. It might just be that. Think you can climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I'd probably do it easily.
Cecil, you're not telling Miss Line to leave poor Miss Camilla, are you?
Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? These pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Can she not climb them in her current state? Maybe they need to be different sizes? So I need to make a stair step. Okay. Three different sizes of fans. All right. So I get it. Oh, thank you. Big brain. Yes, it's big brain time. That's my thinking mustache. All right, so this is correct, but I need to, no, stop. Stop. This needs to go here. And then the small one needs to go on top. And then I think it'll work. Oh God, but they're stairs! It's freezing cold. Just hold on.
Hang in there, Miss Line.
Thanks, Missile. Is that one slightly larger? Because they're all medium fans. I don't understand. Because that one's big. Because it should make a stairwell. Why is this one small then? Does that one need to be? Oh God. Because it needs to be stairs. So that she could, there we go. There, how about that? Wow, that's great! You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you. Go slightly faster, Line. Oh, I see. So how is this gonna work? So I have to turn off the vents? Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something?
Of course we can.
We have to. All right. All right, I cannot get there, but Missile can. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to swap. I just. Ah! Can I just go there? I don't want to swap. Eh. Oh, I see. Okay. I can...
Look at this!
changes how the steam comes out, huh? Oh, I get it. Because the cracks in each pipe are different, right? So each pipe sprays out steam in a different way, eh? I bet that'll come in handy. Okay, if I... Okay, so I don't want... If I switch it... Hey, I unlocked the same background, apparently. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to get Cecil up there, but he's not going to be able to get up there. But now both of those pipes... are facing downward, which is good, so if I... Ah! I can't get up there! I can't do anything. Cause those point down, those point both ways. Those both point downwards. But I can't, this one won't change. Like there's not one that only points upwards. And I can't, and Cecil can't do anything. He is stuck. And I can't. Go. Oh, there we go. Come here. No! Ah! Here comes the water again.
Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you.
No, Missile, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about this steam.
Leave it to me, Miss Line.
Oh, thanks, Missile. I can't. You stopped my piston. God dang it. It's so close. There we go. Okay. Get me back up there, please. Okay, close. We're so close. I took it. Oh no! Okay. I was like, I'm trapped! Alright. So that fixed that. Oh god. Now she should be able to... the water's getting really close now. Oh, I can see that well. It's all the steam here. Missile will switch the pipes around so you can get across. I have. That's right. I'm trying. I can't do anything? God dang it. I don't know what that hook is gonna do. Oh, well. Can't take a... You couldn't take a little warm mist? Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam. Anyway, looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile.
But I don't think my powers alone could be enough.
Okay, at least it starts me here. Okay, I know what I need to do. Okay, Missile, you need to... Oh. Oh! But it's still gonna... No, stop. Oh, I know. Hold on, no, that's not what I want. I want to be in that one. No, stop! I want to change the bottom one! Gosh dang it. There, how does that look? Looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out the way. No, it's not. That's how it was before. Jerk. Okay, try to move forward. That's exactly how it was before. Liar. I'll get that hook down for you now. Bam. Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. How are you gonna tell me that I didn't have that exact same setup before? How in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me.
Missile. How can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Line up with.
Yes, something to whisk this line up and glide her ever so gently to the top with. Hey, are you being sarcastic? Okay, so we need to switch to me. Hold on. No. Wait. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, rise away. Nice. Now I just have to get the door open, I guess. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? Can I actually open it? I can. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. Uh-oh. No! This way. Jowd? Oh, what the? What the? Eek! What is it made with? It's made with, like, bottles and... Wait, where's Missile? Missile's still down there. What just happened? Can't believe my eyes. Line and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. So dramatic. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Darkness. End of chapter? Oh, end of chapter. Oh, I got a new song. All right, let's go. This is apparently the final chapter. The final chapter. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Line and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? It's kind of cute. Oh, it's really cute. Never mind. Eek! Oh, well. Oh. It looks like... it's Cecil. It's the evil Cecil. I see you managed to survive, Detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. Me? You're the ghost who's been saving Lion all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? He needs a body. That's why. I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Cecil, look at you. What happened? Can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Cecil. Cecil? My name isn't Cecil. What? I bet you'll remember really soon who you are and who I am too. Did they both come on the meteorite? Oh no, I'm so confused. Now, what's going on? What? They're both aliens. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. Oh, Camilla. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temes fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah, the meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. That one. We'll go in order. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I'm kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. But what does it... Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago, there's the plunger. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right. Oh, true, because he did get run over. That was so sad when that happened. I was like, Misu! Aren't the Timus remnants still right there in the park? At the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us all is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is all so strange and confusing. I can't take it all in.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That's just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuing cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time has perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Huh. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these past 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated? Wow. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? Me too. Same line. Our lives? As part of the deal I made with those guys, promised to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why he wanted to kidnap his daughter. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with the Temesk. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. So then who is Lamp? That's what I want to know. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, this was also, Stardust, I'm sorry you weren't here for that. I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temis fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. Me? Line? You, detective. I guess because she was there during the incident. Me? If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park. He's like, it doesn't matter, you don't get excuses. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later and you become a detective looking into Zhao's case. Tonight, I invited you into a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. He's like, who cares? I don't care if you believe me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. But his body... I guess because he knew that his body wouldn't actually die, so he could just repossess it. Is he the lamp? But then, Your subconsciousness resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control someone completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. Oh yeah, and then you got shot the first time. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. Me! I showed up. But where was I? I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Ah, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. The inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temesk meteorite. Because you were looking into the Joud case. They thought you would find out about Temesk sooner or later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no! There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for the submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. Oh. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these past 10 years. You what? This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Oh. Oh, she's awake!
Line?
Camilla!
Is it true? We're stuck here?
What? Oh,
If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us.
oh. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Cecil? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all that trouble detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temesk fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter. Why now? We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, the tracker. She's using her brain cell. Look at her go. Good job, Line. This will tell us where Detective Jowd is. That present from the inspector in white. That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. I don't know what good that does us, but yes. But even if we did find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure out something between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Line?
Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jowd's our last hope. Come on, let's get started. So, all right. So I don't think there's a reason to open the door. No, I don't want to talk to you. Grapes. Hold on, I want to see what he says. Why is that machine shoving grapes at me? Well, it looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed.
Oh, it sounds heavenly.
I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Oh. What happens if I go back to the control panel? Oh! What happens if I go to the engine room? Phone line to the room isn't working right now. Guess I'll need to go back there anyway. Why do you give it to me as an option then? That torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that. I know, it's just like, why you give me option if I can't do it? We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. Oh, now they can climb by themselves? Looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it in the tube.
Well, when it comes to missiles, you can count on me.
I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. I like your, is that a Scaramouche emote? That's really cute. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. All right. Actually, I can't talk with her. I don't know what that did, but I just wanted to turn it. Switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? I don't think the entire device is broken, though. Probably work would just fine if I could move the switch. I just have to find a way to move it somehow. I can't do it with my powers alone. Hi, Missile.
What happened to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
This is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength? Will you, Missile? Will you lend me your strength?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
All right. So, can I swap? Hold on. Can I swap the switches? Yes, I can. Hey-oh. Well, that's a torpedo. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end too. But something's odd. What is it? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking? Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. Ooh. I've already set the torpedo's course. I'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. It'll head, not me. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. It'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay, come on, Missile. Oh no, Missile's gonna stay. Missile?
I'm sorry. I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How can I leave? I can't leave Miss Line and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it.
I mean, I agree. I don't think Missile should go with them. I think Missile should stay, especially when evil ghost person is with them. Missile.
I swapped the switches so the missile could be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Cecil.
I agree. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile.
But Miss Line!
You staying here won't change our fate. You don't know that! But if you go with Cecil, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope.
But what if something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never, ever again. Even I can't understand that. I couldn't stand that.
Don't worry, Missile.
Miss Camilla? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla!
Aww. That's a good boy, Missile. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch. Uh-oh. Do I actually have to... We're ready. Count to 12. Cecil? Sorry, I got water. Yes? We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right. We promise, little lady.
Of course we will!
I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend. That switch's broken. That switch is broken. Oh, did he swap them again? Whee! Those 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Line and the other little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light of hope reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Oh good, I don't have to do it. That's what I was worried about. Detective Jowd!
I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him.
You better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is gonna do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd.
He did. Oh wait, no, I want to talk to him. I can't. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Cecil? Please excuse my appearance. Can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? And what about Line? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yona. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would we do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. Wait a minute, did you come with us? You little stowaway. You followed us? I didn't even notice. Then Line and Camilla are all alone? It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Oh. Are you? Yum. Yum meow? Yum meow? Yum meow? Yum meow? Oh. So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yumiel? That's right. But these people on the Yona are calling you Cecil. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you tell me a favor? Would you let me ask him some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty you can still tell you. Right, Detective Jowd? Right.
About me.
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to do with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Line as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Emil. Wow, falsely accused. And then gets struck by a meteorite. Tisk, tisk. Sounds Ace Attorney, though. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers if they didn't help anybody? So he was the lamp? Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear. And I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Line described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair.
And you can feel it too. This sounds like Aqua.
And all I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. This is just Darkwa. And so that's why you murdered Alma? That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What?
But wasn't his... I don't know.
Yeah, you know, ironically, the soundtrack for this new, because this is actually a re-update, like an update of the original game, because the first one came out in like 2010, I think. So this was a remake that is on Steam, and the Spotify soundtrack just came out not too long ago, so you can listen to it on Spotify. I was listening to it earlier today. It was a twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. Yeah, it's up there now. I think it came out Friday of last week or earlier this week. I'm sure your powers would have been very valuable to them. But what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. How are you gonna get that, man? That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right, I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask the national government to help me. They're always, you know, national governments and corruption. And their response in the end was betrayal. Also predictable. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies into this country and researched my powers on their own, and they even figured out what Temesque was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all of this? Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a husk of the Temesque meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanel and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? Just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that old leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. The park is like a silent battlefield with an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temesque meteorite? And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy the park in order to secure the Timesk meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Oh. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Joud back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Line and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Joud. He's like, second time tonight. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads. Fate as in him. I don't know. I don't know who Lamp is. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Time warp time. I still gotta... I have a sinking feeling that he is the Lamp. But I don't know. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There is only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that we're trapped here, that you're trapped here too. Oh, he robot. By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. I don't know, I think it's a pretty smart way to use technology. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide it against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Oh, he just gonna shoot him. Now is the time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Grr. Camilla, forgive me. Oh, you didn't even, like, try and duck or anything? So I need to stop the gun from firing. It isn't over yet.
It isn't?
Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. It's a turnabout time! Alright, so I think the goal... There's the hatch in the bottom that can open. Okay. Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomel's shell. There's a no aura emitting from his body. Of course there isn't. Tim's fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? I mean, I guess we got it, right? Am I gonna talk to me? I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that you're afraid of. What is it? My time is perpetually stopped thanks to the power of the Timesk. His body cycled between the moments of life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Timesk fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Timesk fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. Oh, so he can possess it. So that means you can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death?
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
Oh. 10 years? But it's been so long. You can really do that? We'll find out when we get there. Let's move. Is it gonna be 10 years ago? Oh my gosh. Can I prevent him from dying? But that has so many repercussions. I am confused. It's been so long though. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever and then saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Let's go! Yeah! That was a long chapter. Oh boy! We getting in it now. What is it? Oh, final chapter! Oh, we're really in it now, Cecil. When was Yomel's death? Or Yomel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temes meteorite fell. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Aww, look at little Line. What was she? Was she cooking something? A potato? Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me?
Eek!
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh, the cat! Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoot, you might get hurt. Oh, did the cat get hit by the meteorite? Oh, that's pretty though. That animation's gorgeous. So there's the one that hits him. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely death. Where's the cat? Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt? Oh, little Line is so cute!
You saved me, mister?
Well, I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. That looks like Gumshoe. So that's the Temes meteorite, It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. I like how they're just like hanging out and there's a dead guy over there. We can't stop Temes from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect it from the fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. That might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. Ooh. What I did is unexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. Wow, that was... I don't know, I feel like that was a very sudden shift of like, you know what, never mind. Being trapped in a submarine makes you rethink stuff, and 10 years worth of revenge planning, it's fine. I guess I'll just die. Okay. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started.
All right, so what can we do? So if we get her to move, oh, it is a sweet potato. Oh, almost. I can eventually probably get Mino, maybe?
Miss Line looks so happy.
Sure, she's happy. She's about to eat some sweet potato.
And that happiness is about to be shattered in a single instant when she drops her sweet potato.
I don't think you're seeing the big picture. Anyway, we have to keep our eyes peeled for a chance to make our move.
Right! We won't drop the ball or the sweet potato.
Alright, I think I'll just let it play out for a little bit. I think that is my key. What's the cat? What's the cat? Does this have a similar shape to something? No, it doesn't. Oh, can I chat with her? Oh, no, that's...
You're so sorry, then put her down!
All right now, Miss All. I was really out of my head that day. Well, we can talk about all this later. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can examine the potato? What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, you forgot it was... I like how you were just interrupting this very stressful moment to ask what a sweet potato is. You even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day.
They're sweet and they smell delicious.
These guys sure are making me want to try one. When we're not, dying. Okay. There's nothing really around. I can't. And I can't reach over there. All right. This is probably going to take a little bit for me to figure out. Because I can't turn those nozzles. Because he can't get over there. But turn up the headphones? Oh.
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt Miss poor this Line's ears.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Yay! Okay, but now, if I can move him, now I can turn the nozzle. Oh, it's the egg shape! Oh! Go, 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 go! Okay, okay. I get it. Oh, I see. Okay, how am I gonna get over there, though?
Oh, look at that sweet potato.
Yes, I understand. I see it. I'm trying to do it. That's a big, scary sweet potato. That's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. Oh, look at them. The potato and Mino are the same size. Maybe you could use that.
Like, yes, I know. I can't think of. Yes, they are. Good idea. I had it first. My help? I can't reach. I can't reach. How am I supposed to get over there? How do I get to the other side? Because it wouldn't let me swap them. I'm not close enough to swap. I can't. Oh, could I have ridden up in the potato? Well, I guess I can't do it now. I guess maybe I could have ridden up in the potato. Though I don't know. It didn't really give me a chance. But I literally can't do anything now. Yeah, because I have to, yeah, I'm dead. But I think what do you have to say? Yep. Had to change the fragment's path. Looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. Has to be a way. Yeah, so I think what I need to do, if I'm able to get into the potato. But I don't really see how Mino. Okay, so I'll start after. Yes, I think you're right, Missile. Let's after the fate change, because I know what to do with the potato, and I guess I need to ride up into the potato so I can get down. Okay. No, I don't want that. Get out of there. Missile, where are you gonna go? You need to go somewhere. Hang out on the headphones. I need to go here. Rock that. Go into here. Wait for that to go up. Get in the potato. Oh no, I missed it! Ah! I missed the timing. Okay. That's very precise timing. Get in potato. There we go. Now I go here. I'm still so far! How do I get up there? How do I get over to that one? Oh, I don't have to? Oh, do I need to be in the potato? Oh, does he need to be in the potato? He probably needs to be in the potato. Dang it! Ah! I can't get over there now. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have to... Okay, so I need to figure out how am I going to do this. Okay. You, get down there. You, get over there. Get the potato! Oh shoot, I'm still in the potato. Get in there. Alright, now I should be able to do it. Yes. I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh! Oh look, the lamppost is bending. Oh, so is he gonna get squished by the post?
But it hasn't broken yet.
Really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. I might just hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Timas fragment smashed the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. But we gotta get Line out of there. Oh god. I don't, what am I? No. I don't know what I need to do. I feel like I need to do something though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just see.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path out to change. Ugly monster. Why did he get mad at ugly monster? We'll just see what happens, I guess. There. How's that?
Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little.
Now Yamel's fate should really change. Who's it gonna hit now? The cat? Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Is it going for Jowd? Is it going for Line? Now it's changed its path. What's in its path? In its path? No! The cat! It's the cat! Oh no, it's Jowd. Okay. I thought it was the cat. Detective Jowd! The Timus fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Nugh. Come on, put it down. Oh no! He's gonna shoot him still. Oh no! Jowd, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking for the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. Nope. Oh, did he shoot Line? I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let that happen!
Missile! The bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something.
The bowl, right? What's that? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer! Exclamation point. We had to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate, and to do that we have to stop this bullet. There must be something the same shape as the bullet around here. The basket, right? The sweet potato! The sweet potato! Oh! Well, they stopped the bullet. Oh no, we stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced at the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still. This fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I agreed. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh no! Look out! Oh no, Line! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Oh, the cat! Where's the cat? Dang it, my leg won't work.
It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Line.
It's not over yet.
But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse, and then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that! Why not? Sure, the fact of her death won't be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar on her psyche. Well, I mean, she's already died 5 times. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together.
Can you possess the cat? I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Cecil and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. Exclamation point. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Ooh! This music! Yomiel. Cecil, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Oh, now I can get over there. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead, though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split second. Okay, now do it! Got it! Oh. Ooh! Now's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. The hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But it's still gonna... But even if we swap them, yeah, it's like... I mean, it'll still be right above Miss Line. Don't worry.
Huh? Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or 2 helped. Oh, it helped, all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? Him? You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Ow. Aww. Ye gods. Aww. That was very sweet. Oh, you're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
No, it tore right through my leg, little lady, but thanks for asking. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. 'Tis a flesh wound. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me?
But you're the police, mister.
I think that you could do it quicker than I could.
But...
Oh, he gave her a badge.
What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to the children who have been very brave.
A detective's badge?
Aww.
Thanks!
Okay, you know what? You know what to do, little detective. Aww. But what do I look like? That question has not been answered. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Even though I can't feel anything because I have a stab in... What do you... Oh, she found the cat. Oh! Did the cat get hit by the meteorite? Is now the cat orchestrating everything? Oh my gosh.
I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
It got hit by the meteorite, I'm sure. I don't know. I think it's unconscious. It's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come with me, little kitten? Kitten's like... Death whimpers. Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? The kitten's, of course. Cecil's. I'm the kitten! Cecil? The name Cecil echoes in my head. I'm the cat! That's my real name. Those long, lonely 10 years, you were the one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend. Explanation point. Look how cute! I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it! Eek! Bad timing for the cat. Somebody please look at me. Oh yeah, that was correct. That was the same. He's like, I'll talk with the dead guy. Somebody please reach out a hand to me. I had just only died at the minute. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. But how? Like, was he close by? I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see, just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. To Alma? Camilla? I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. She left. She left me a note that said, I'm coming to you, Romeo. Is Jowd not Camilla's dad? Is Yomiel Camilla's dad? Oh no, we're just saying that she... Oh, okay. We're just saying that his wife apparently was very sad and is no more. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. The man named me Cecil. It was the name of something important he had lost long ago with his life. His wife? His fiance. Oh! He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then, after a while, I could manipulate people. And that's when the darkness inside me deepened. I started to get a little twisted. A little twisted? I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. Don't look at me. Okay. When I got my revenge online, I would see that light. Or at least, that's what I tried to believe. Oh, there he goes. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. Black cat. I was possessing Cecil then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrow the body of your old friend. But then did he die? Cecil was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Cecil, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Oh, the first shot! Oh no! I wasn't able to control her completely. Oh, the first shot got the kick. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? Oh, it hit the cat. It hit Cecil inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Timisk radiation. This is me talking, not... I keep doing it in Yomeli's voice. Or Yomel's. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. So Lamp was Yomel. Or Yomel. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought the corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. Oh, my true death was hiding just behind that corpse. In the bag. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Line tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can't do that I can't. Or can do. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of death. But if I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Oh. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Oh, intriguing. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Cecil's fate, and I can't just bet you and the fate of that woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted today, but what about... So, okay, I guess I'll save it. There's so many questions. So, Yomiel, looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Oh. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. This was a line. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Oh, she was the light. She was his Riku. Well, I guess it's time we go back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should go back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Line and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now vanish? Well, not completely. Exclamation point. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of dead works, eh? But I think, wasn't he proven innocent? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Line hostage and tried to point a gun at her. But it was a self-defense. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. But at least you'll get visitor hours. Hey, Cecil.
Yes?
When we get back, our fates will no longer be interconnected.
You don't know that.
It's especially if Zhao becomes his friend. Maybe he just like hangs out at his house. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry.
Oh. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have been changed now, right, Yumio?
Thank you, Cecil. I wonder if he'll have a different name. I'm so very glad I met you.
Me too, Yumio. Cecil, are we ever gonna see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross.
We'll just have to wait until then. Cecil, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you've come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Zhao.
Ah! We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're going back to our new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. What's it gonna be? Wait! Huh? Before we go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Lamp! Lamp is here! Oh! Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I really am grateful to you, Cecil. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on the journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. Is he the meteorite? Is he the alien? You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. He just gone. There he goes. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. Is it the mouse? Oh my gosh. If it's... Is it the mouse? Is it? After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Because there's been a mouse everywhere! They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left, and in the process... two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paws toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute! It's because Cecil... yeah, the radiation. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the powers to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then... he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Oh! Wait, is it... oh, I'm kind of sad that it wasn't the rat, so it's just Missile? It's just older Missile? That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fate of those people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then, at last, the fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. I'm sad it wasn't the rat. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second! You were able to manipulate that desk lamp! Over the course of the long years, my powers changed, my ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out that there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power in order to get around, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, the first time around. We what? We met before? Oh my gosh! Timey-wimey! From listening to the conversation of the two intruders in the apartment, I learned that Miss Line had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of the town. I followed the ghost world past to the junkyard and came upon the incredible scene. Well, then why didn't you do that to move around if you didn't need the telephone lines? Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just wanted to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time I would use the desire of yours to your mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to do that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning, but obviously that's not true. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away in the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then, you mean the thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lion and Camilla, eh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Cecil. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. I guess we'll see what's going on. I feel like he's gonna be... I want them to be friends. Huh? How come it's dark? Is it birthday? Birthday party? I'll just turn on the lights here. Uh-oh. But there's no gun on the wall, so it should be fine. Aww. Hey, were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. Is Alma alive? That's alright, Line. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Line. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Line. Congratulations on becoming a detective.
Huh? Is something wrong?
You have one of those badges too.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day.
But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Line? What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Huh, that you will. That you will.
What's your name, kitty? Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Oh, because he has the meteorite lodged in him.
Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. We're not gonna investigate or question that at all. I know, right? His name is Cecil. Cecil. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Cecil likes you, Line.
Aww, her mom! All right, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom.
Chicken! Aww.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too.
The tail.
And so we meet again, Cecil.
From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected, somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Spaghetti! I guess I really am a cat. Suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Aww, that was great! But what happened to Yomiel? Where is he? Is he in prison? Aww! Does Missile belong to Cabanella? Happy birthday to our lovely Line! Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. You see, Spaghetti. So Missile is Line's dog, yeah. I guess I should have remembered that Missile belongs to Line, but I thought, I don't know. Show me Yomiel! I wanna know! Look at him dancing! There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh?
But definitely not good.
Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanella.
What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men?
Now this is rapid fire round for Fox does voiceover. His feet! Who are you?
Here's your food, gentlemen.
Memory? What are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took an old part-time job here so you could eavesdrop?
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I go to reach my goals.
Where'd she put the bug and the chicken? What happened to the couple? I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek curried something.
Is this really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with the taste testing.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just exactly who is this very best customer anyway?
Aw. Yeah, because I guess he never, like, made them commit those crimes, so they never went to jail. There they are. Oh, are you sure you really need all those explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like I said. Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Look at all that money. What's it gonna do with all that cash? This is jamming out. Oh, there they are.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
Oh, they're still together. That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas all that something gave? You must have heard some juicy stories. Into something. Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Stodgy mind? I can't pause it. I have to read very fast. What about the mice?
This deal is going quite well, though I must say these grapes are quite good, my man.
The Ionia is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir.
Yeah, good. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Aww, look at him playing for the pigeons in the park. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. Park looks great. Oh, he's joining in. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Yeah, video protection. Yay! Bailey, my beloved. Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. Aw, you know everybody's started to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Thank you. Could show me? You got it. When will Bailey stop dancing? Aww. "10 long years, Yumiel. Oh, Yumiel, your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside." Aww, good line. What did he paint? Did he paint Cecil? Did he paint the cat? Thank you, Cecil. Did he paint the cat? I want to see the painting. Oh, he did. Oh. So cute. Oh. How adorable is that? Oh, his fiance. That's right. Okay. Well, this is sweet. I'm surprised that he could walk. I honestly was expecting him to be like wheelchair bound. Because it crushed his legs, you know? Aww. So cute. Well, that was really good. He's definitely built different, that's for sure. That was really good. Wow. I'm still sad that the rats didn't mean anything. Why were there rats everywhere? Where were there mice everywhere? I was secretly hoping that it was like orchestrated by a mouse who was also hit by a meteorite. But the cat is a cute little thing. You know, it's like Chekhov's gun. Everything is a clue. It's also interesting that she is like an image, but the cat and the dog are actual models moving. In this picture, I mean. Oh, man. Wow, so many languages. Oh, the donut! Man, now I really want a donut. But yeah, that was cute. Monotype KK. There's the mouse! Goodbye, mouse. Thank you for the pats. We did it! Yay! He did get his donut. It's what he deserves. Thank you for sticking around with me for so long. Is it Damo? Or do you prefer Kudo? Especially when it's a game that you don't know and that it's like the end of the game. Damo, okay. But yeah, I'm glad it was entertaining. I hope my voice acting was a pleasant addition to it. Oh, he's back. Aw, yay, Missile.